Hi everyone, welcome to the Quiet Knowing 777, a space for intuitive reflection, karmic insight and inner truth. I'm just going to do a quick collective energy tap in and see what's kind of about. I am open for private readings, so please just email me at thequietknowing777@gmail.com or drop me a DM. So, collective. I just heard protected. So, someone's protected. Okay. The spirit, collective energy. First card's out, protection. Foundation, cleansing. Okay. So we have an energy of someone who is very divinely protected. They've done a lot of kind of soul work, shadow work, and they have a strong foundation, right? They've also cleansed a lot of negativity and lower vibrational things out of their life over the last 2 to 3 years, I'd say. They are very much in their light, okay? Very much in their divine light, I'd say. Cleansing, allowing, spiritual purification is coming through. But there's a link to someone. I have a link to someone that's in the dark, who's watching them, who's just watching from the dark. Initiation and containment. But so I'm an intuitive reader. I hear spirit, I get shown visions, and I channel energy, and I can read energy. So what you see in the card might not fit. Don't stress it. I'm actually getting from this something's about to boil over. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. Like, can't be contained anymore. Spirit, clarify on this card. What's that? Is that a karmic contract? Passion. Okay, so someone has, I don't know if this is the person that's watching the other one. Someone has a lot of passion for someone, but they're keeping it contained at the moment, but I'm not sure how much longer they're going to be able to keep it contained for. Grounding, power, manifestation. Okay, so we have a spiritual connection here with a lot of passion, serious amount of chemistry, a serious amount of passion, right? We have one person in the connection that is handling they've taken back their power, they've worked through, they've done enough, right? And they're cleansing and they're working with divine. It doesn't mean they won't be able to feel the passion and the intensity, but they've got more of a grounding handle on it than one of them. The other one that's struggling, who's in the dark, in their shadows, this person could be going through a dark night of the soul at the moment, I'd say. They might be having their foundation pulled from them at the moment because the universe, spirit, is trying to get them to where they need to be in life or with their foundation, and trying to get them to break this karmic contract. And when I say karmic contract, it doesn't feel like the karmic contract with the other person. It feels like their own karma, so they can raise, because it seems to be the other one has done it and has done a lot of their work. Also, what's coming through is this person's really scared to be vulnerable. The person that's done the work is open, expressive, but the other one that's locked in the dark is shut off, contained emotions, isn't breaking free to giving in, isn't surrendering to the connection, right? That would be because the person, I'm going to say the person because it feels more masculine, but it feels like it could be different for whoever. Yeah, it feels like a bit of a split energy. So the person who's in the dark has not mastered their power, is stuck in their shadows, and it's probably struggling to manifest. So they're being taught again, which is why their foundation's being ripped from them. Spirit's kind of showing me. The other one that's done the work is probably about to have a manifestation come through for them, something they've been working on or trying to get. Yeah, they've been dedicated to it and they've been planting the seeds to it. They're now about to kind of grow. Secret reverse. And that was the clarifier for the containment. Okay, so the one that's in the dark needs to express, needs to be open, whether it's one secret or just everything they've been suppressing, their emotions and whatever, right? Funny, we've got that stability card as well. The darkness person, the one that's stuck in the dark, can't be offered a new beginning until they've been open, honest and vulnerable with this person. They're not allowed it. The universe is not allowing it. Yeah, Spirit's like, no, not until you've done it, until you learn how to stop suppressing. Once they are open, honest and vulnerable with this other person, in comes stability, and they can become the alchemist. They can learn how to transmute this energy. But that karmic thing, I said, that karmic contract that needs breaking is this. They probably come from a whole family of people that suppress 555 on the timer, which has changed. It's probably been ingrained in them from childhood. They don't know how to be honest, open and vulnerable and express. Also her facade. When they do this, they're breaking the spell that they've carried through their bloodline, right? And then they will be allowed a new start that's linked to their stability. Over the other side, the one that's done the work is having some kind of, it's like magic. It feels like a literal, I don't know, just something like that they've wanted, and it's like magic, and it all just kind of happens. And it brings them great healing, whatever this is that happens. Also, that person opening up brings them healing. Unsigned energy is death, which is an ending to this old cycle. The card that fell out in front of that containment and the secret reverse is hex, banishment. By this person coming forward and just being open, honest, vulnerable, they break a big bloodline karmic spell, if you like. This person's also petrified that they're going to be banished by the other person. From them clearing this, they get stability. This person has probably had zero stability their whole life. Cut the deck on clearance. It's frustrating because this person knows no better. They're wired this way in the childhood and the way they were brought up and everything. I haven't got enough time to go into that because I'm on a timer on this one, but it's just so hard for them, and yet it clears. By just doing it, they clear so much. And that energy they're going to probably release when they come forward to this person, if they're going to do it. I really hope they can. The release of energy is going to be insane. They're probably going to cry. It's going to be a lot masculine. I did say it feels like a masculine, but I don't want to just limit it to masculine. Then we have responsibility and guardian, high priestess. For me, for this, I just get it's stepping into by surrendering and allowing this other person who is a high priestess to show them how to maneuver. Because this person's got, if they clear this, they can really step into their spiritual kind of path and use their third eye to help maneuver 828 on the timer, maneuver through this 3D world, this human experience that they're having. It's like by doing this and just surrendering, these two can kind of unite but still be separate. Like they still can hold separate energies, but they can unite and power up. It's really quite amazing, but it requires this person to do something they're petrified for. Also, that person feels unlovable and doesn't believe deep down in their wiring that they are allowed to be emotionally fulfilled, because boundaries came out. They just don't understand cycles. They've got a lot of trauma that they're stuck in, but by opening up to this person, they can free it and be free of it, and then become the alchemist and have their new stable beginning. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow, helps our energies to connect, so more of my visions and readings will resonate. If you're interested in private reading, just hit me up, DM me or email me. And in the meantime, I send you so much love and light. Bye.